Now, let me say this last piece about artificial intelligence. It is not designed to replace you. You are designed to replace you. So if you don't learn how to use it, you replace your own self. There's a song, there's an app, I will tell you this one. There's an app called Suno. Have any of y'all been to my website, drcharlieames.com? You hear that song on there? That was created by artificial intelligence, right?
Oh, wow.
That song that's on there, Standing Grace, that's my tagline. It was from when I ran for a bishop. That song is created by artificial intelligence. I had to play with it a few minutes because the first time it came out, it sounded super Euro and country, you know. So I said, hey, nice try, Diddy. No, nice try. I said, but what I want you to do is I want you to give me an R&B flavor with an African-American gospel tone and a woman's voice that's in her mid-30s. And less than about 40 seconds, that song was produced. And I got 2 of them. So when you all get tired of listening to that one, I got a guy version of the same song that I can upload on the website. All right? Oh, by the way, and I did that free. Because Suno gives you so many free songs, right? So once I read and figured out how to look at it and use it, I created my songs. So I'm just giving you all some tangible examples of how this, so you ain't got to pay nobody to do a theme song. Like back in the day, I used Smokey Norfolk's music director to create BB's welcome song. I don't have to do that today. It's out there for you. All right, last question, I guess, and then we can open it up.
All right. The final question is, if readers take away just one transformative lesson from being a leveraged leader, what do you hope it is? So if you go on the book, and I can't think of it right off the top of my head, but I give you 2 thoughts: progressive thinking and this whole ability around loving people. Right. One of the greatest gifts that I would say that Michelle has given me is to be empathetically detached. Mm-hmm. Right. And she's looking like, what is he talking about? She can be engaged in her world, in her work, right? But not so caught up where it changes her emotional state, her ability to lead and execute, right? And I had to watch that at, up close. Because for me, I'm a creative, so I'm naturally emotional, and, and you get me off on a tangent, it's not good, right? So I watched her, how she always remained poised, but yet she was engaged where people can feel that her care for them and her ability to be empathetic to their world, right? As a leader, that's one of the greatest gifts you can teach yourself. But the first thing you have to do is get in control of your emotions. If you cannot control your emotions, you will be manipulative or manipulated. That's good.
So I remember I was looking around the room, but I can't use that example.
Use it, Bishop, use it.
But I remember a situation where this person was just blowing up and just going nuts, right? And, I'm from the south side of Chicago. And so certain things trigger me. So so certain things trigger me. So for those who understand what I'm saying, you do certain things, you got a beat down coming. It's just gonna happen, right? But because of this gift I've received, right, I don't respond to that anymore, right? I know what my capacity is,
right? But I don't respond in that way anymore. Because my greatest weapon is not allowing individuals to determine how I react to certain situations. Right. So thank you. Thank you for leading me through these questions and being who you are. Super proud of you. This young man, I watched him go through multiple careers. First of all, I never in a million years thought he would be a preacher, let alone a pastor. So part of that I have to give Jermaine Marshall credit for because we were in need of a pastor. And I said, man, I ain't got nobody. So he says, what about Reverend Elijah? I said, well, what about him?
I ain't gonna do it.
I said, well, I'm not talking to him. You got to talk to him. And the rest is history.